up. I'd have to set it up before the session. And I still got my DVE too. Yeah, exactly. You're right. You'd have better control with the blacks. But I think the exposure's too much. I'm going to drop the exposure down. Let's bring it down to 36 seconds instead of 45. Okay, so what I'm going to do, like Jack says, where's the freeze button? You're going to laugh at this, but I don't know where the freeze button is on here. On MiloSlick. Oh, pause. I'm looking for the freeze. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, thanks, Pat. Okay, let me try it. I'm going to decrease the exposure while it's counting. I don't. Let's see. Stop it. And I'll go to 36. Okay, 36 underway. So as soon as it hits 30, close to 36, I'll take the pause off. Now watch the histogram. Let's see if this peak width changes. If it gets narrower, then we need a little more exposure. But watch this, will move over to the left. Okay, 15 seconds. Five seconds. Okay, I'm going to take the pause off. Okay. I didn't see it change. I don't think it hit it, so let's wait for the next refresh. I didn't take the pause off fast enough. I actually, to be honest with you guys, I screwed up. I hit the preferences instead. I didn't hit the pause. Hey Curtis, how's it going? Okay, there we go. See, there's 36 seconds. Now you can see from 45 to 36 how much the histogram moved over to the left, but the width, the data is the same. So all we do is we raise the brightness. Not that much. We definitely have haze now. Yeah, it's hard to determine, Alistair. It's the haze, I think, that's hurting things. See the shift of the histogram when it refreshes? It's not consistent, because we definitely have haze. Now, I know some people have the C-Gem. It's a good mount. Okay, so where are we here? I think we're losing color for sure. Excuse me, saturation. If we beef up the saturation, we're not going to get a lot more color. We're just going to get color noise. You can see we got a little bit more color in the galaxy, but look at all the green blotching and everything. So we'll back that down a bit. I tell you, the clouds, thin clouds, really rob color. Well, if somebody does their own mask, Alistair, with the AX, they'll completely get rid of this. My mask for the standard chip is just not good enough, but it's helping a bit. There's amp glow, you can see right there. It definitely is helping, but you need the EX mask. You need your own custom mask. Yeah, color blotching really shows up, especially the green when you get the thin clouds, and we definitely have the clouds there. Let me check the weather and see current conditions. We had a good early night though, but I definitely want to switch cameras. Let's see, weather. Current weather. Right now it's saying clear. Clear. Feels like it's 15 Celsius, feels like 14. 81% humidity. Let me convert that to Fahrenheit. It's supposed to go down to 8 tonight, overnight. 8 Celsius with 82% humidity. So the humidity is very high. So right now we're at 59 Fahrenheit, feels like 57. 81% humidity. It's supposed to go down from 50, feels like 46. So it's really going to get cold overnight tonight. But this weekend looks good for the long Canada Thanksgiving weekend, Thanksgiving Day weekend here in Canada. We're going to be at 70 on Sunday and 72 Saturday. That's good. Yeah, so definitely the humidity is killing us and these thin clouds. But I'll be persistent. It's only 10:17 now. As long as I got a couple of people interested, an audience, I will continue. Let's catch up on the chat here while I'm waiting. To be honest, yeah, I just read your second line, Curtis, for your skies. I was going to say, to be honest, for my area, yeah. To be honest, yeah, 100% I like this as standard class 0, but the standard sensor, CCD sensor, over the EX view. Now again, for my conditions, my skies. If I had dark skies or C14 Hyper 1.8, where I didn't have to use filters or I didn't have to go long in exposures, I would consider the EX view. But no, for my skies, I got to go longer with exposures because I got to use filters, and that means more amp low. Now, maybe things might change if I did my own amp low mask with the EX view. I could eliminate that. Murray has an EX view and he's in Brampton. He's got same sky conditions as me. Actually, he's probably a little worse. So Murray, it'd be nice if you could make amp low mask with your camera and try this out. See, because I'm using again older. See this amp glow here? That's at 60 seconds. Now I can assure you the amp glow in the EX view comes out to here, right about there. So we're dealing with amp glow from here with the EX view at 60, right about here. EX view, I would say about there. The amp glow extends to there. So we're not cutting all this amp glow here, and it's even stronger here, the amp glow in the EX view, than the standard. It's all about exposures. If you have an EX view HAD and you can keep your exposures under, at least under 45 seconds, preferably 30 seconds, you won't have as much amp glow. You'll still have more than the standard, but it will still be within limits, reasonable limits. But once you start taking your exposures a minute or 2 minutes, the amp glow will be about here. It will go from here to at least here, halfway, for sure. And the color too is, I find the color is lower with the EX view than the standard. The intensity of the color is better on the standard. Now what you can do is, yeah, you can raise your saturation to make up for the color loss, but what happens is when you start raising it, you're starting to show the color bleeding more here, and the green blotching and everything stands out more as you increase your saturation. So you got to keep your saturation within reason, and you don't want to raise it from default more than maybe 60-70%. I wouldn't go more than 70. It's just going to cause too much color noise, blotching. It's going to look terrible. Oh, let me see, Ron. I got the same camera as you. I haven't used it since the eclipse 3 years ago when Don and I did. Remember that, Don? We had fun that night on the lunar eclipse. I have not used my Canon 40D. It is modified with the Beta UV-IR filter for hydrogen alpha, but I haven't used it for 3 years since. I should pull it out again. It's just hard to use it when I have the Universe, Melicam Universe. I got too many cameras, not enough time. Ah, nice. Very nice image. Nice stars. Yeah, that was a wonderful night that night, Don. I'll never forget that one. Oh, what do you celebrate in Canada? Thanksgiving or not? No, we're on a different calendar, Curtis. We do have Thanksgiving like you guys in the U.S., but ours is in October where yours is in November. But we're thankful. We give the same thankfulness as you guys. We thank the pioneers who came from Europe and started the two great countries here. We are blessed with, we thank the Lord for nice peace here. You know, we got lots to be thankful for in Canada and the United States. We are really lucky. And in England, the UK, and Australia, all those countries. We're all lucky that we can live in some nice countries that most of the time we're at peace. We're pretty safe. Yes, for sure. Yes, I am a conservative man all the way, Murray. I'm not a liberal lover, no way. Yeah, but we won't get into politics. No, 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 don't get into politics. Okay. I don't know what's happening with this. We'll just let this run a bit. I'm having fun talking with you guys. EXP works great here. Better in dark sky. Yeah, definitely better, Murray, in dark sky. Oh, you got, who did your modifying of the 40D, Ron? Um, oh, who did mine again? I don't know who did the modifying for you there, Ron. Oh, you bought it. Did you get it from HuTech? Hey, Chuck, how you doing tonight? I'm trying to remember who did mine. Not Gary Hontus, the other guy who's very common. Oh, what's his? Oh, Hap Griffin. You guys heard of Hap Griffin? He did my modifying of the 40D, and he did a wonderful job. When he got it, he changed it. It came back with not one dust spot at all on it. Really good. I liked it, and I still use it, Ron, for daytime photography, except I do a custom. You know what I use? I use a coffee filter, a white coffee filter, instead of an 18% gray card, and I do a custom white balance, and it corrects for the pink in the background for daytime. So you can still use it for daytime imaging. That's a good price. Jeez. I bought my 40D brand new, and I can tell you I paid a lot more than $650, and then I had to pay another $200-300 to modify it. Hockey? I gave up on hockey, Chuck, a while ago with the bum Leafs. I hope they do something this year, but you know, I was 5 years old when they won the cup in 1967, and I'm still waiting for the day they win the cup before I perish. So hopefully that day will come before I leave the earth. Yeah, shalom, Murray.